Hello guys, welcome to the another video from the Best Maths Academy. In this video I'm gonna solve Key Stage 2 Paper 1 Arithmetic, which came in 2019. This is a real exam. Let's go to the first question. Here we go, first question. Okay guys, if you want to solve the question with me, so first pause the video and solve it by yourself, then mark with me, play the video. Okay, the first question. So this is 6,000, so please make sure you show your working out. So 6,000 plus 90. So you're gonna use grid method. So 0 add 0 is going to be 0. So 9 plus 0 is going to be 9, 0, and this is going to be 6. So the answer is 6,090. So make sure you're gonna write the answer in the box as well. So 6,090. Here we go. Move to the question number 2. Second question is again addition question. Okay, so we make sure you're gonna show your working out. So it's gonna be 8,275 plus 82. So 5 plus 2 is going to be 7. 8 plus 7 is going to be 15. So 1 carry. So I'm going to write carry at the top. So 2 plus 1 is going to be 3 and 8. So the answer is going to be 8,357. Hope so you get the right answer. So make sure you're going to write in the column method. Otherwise, some students want to do in the mind. You can do in the mind, but you might get the answer wrong. So make sure you write in the column method. So yeah, so move to question number 3 now. So question number 3 is addition question again. So it's not hard, it's very easy. So there's a many ways to do this question as well. So 826 is equal to 800 plus one number plus 6. You have to get 826. You can do in this mind as well. So 800, but if you do working out, show your working out is going to be easy for you. If I'm going to show you working out, so what we can do, we do 800 plus 6. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to do 800 plus 6. So when you add these two numbers, so you get 6 0 at 806. So we got 806. Now how you get third number? So you can think, so what number we have to add into 806? You get 826, but there's any other way as well. Is one other way, sorry. So if you do 826, so 826, if we take away that number 806, so 6 take away 6 is going to be 0. 2 take away 0 is going to be 2. 8 take away 8 is going to be 0. I'm not going to write down 0. So our answer is 20. Here we go. So I'm going to write down here 20. So you can check your answer as well. 800 plus 20 is going to be 820 plus 6 is going to be 826. Now we're going to move to the question number 4. Again, this addition question as well is very easy, it's not hard. So again, there's a different method to solve this question. So there's a box here, empty one. So plus 5, what number we add into 5? You get 341. So there's a many ways to do this question. So my method is, so if you take away 5 from this number, then you can get this number. So let's do it. So 341, if you take away 5 minus, so 1 take away 5, you can't do it, so we need to get borrow from here. So when I get 1 borrow, so 3 left here, so 1, so this become 11. Now 11 take away 5 is going to be 6, and we got 3 here and I got 3 here as well. So our answer is 336. Here we go. So you can check as well. So 336 plus 5, 6 plus 5 is 11, 1 carry. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and this is 3. So 341. So we got the answers here, 341. So yeah. So now move to question number 4. Now this is the multiplication question. So there's a many ways to do this question as well. So I'm gonna solve my yeah, to do this question I'm gonna show you two methods. So you can use column method. Column method is just write 41, then write 9 at the bottom. So make sure you write the bigger number at the top. It's going to be easy for you guys. So we do 9 times 1 is going to be 9, and 9 times 4 is 36. So that's it. This is the answer, 369. Okay, I'm going to show you grid method as well. So some students like grid method. So how you can use grid method? So this is 41. So I can break it down. 41. How you can break it down? So write times here. So I'm gonna write down 40 here, 40, and 1 here. So if you add 40 plus 1, it's going to be 41, sorry. So now, so we got the 9 here. So 9, we're going to times by 9. So we do 40 times 9. So first we do 9 times 0 is going to be 0. 9 times 4 is going to be 36. Now 9 times 1 is going to be 9. So whatever you get over here, just add it. So we go do 360 plus 9. So we're gonna add it. So 9 plus 0 is 9, 6, and 3. So you can see we got the same answer, 369. So you can use any method. It's up to you guys. Move to question number 6. So this is addition question, but is a decimal one. So a lot of students do mistake here. So focus. So first I'm gonna write down 5.87. So make sure for decimal addition or subtraction you must use grid method. Sorry, column method. So now we got the decimals here. So you're gonna write the decimals underneath the decimals. Then write 3. Then write 1, 2, and 3. I hope so you understand. I'm going to repeat again. So when you add the decimals digit, so write the decimal underneath the decimals. So like this decimal, then write the rest of the number. So I got 3 here, write 3 here, then 1 underneath 8, then 2 underneath 7, then 3. We don't have any other number, so that's fine. So suppose this is 0 here, so we're gonna add it now. So 3 plus 0, I can add 0 here as well, because after decimal 0 doesn't matter. So 3 plus 0 is going to be 3, 7 plus 2 is going to be 9, 8 plus 1 is 9, and decimal, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So the answer is 8.993. Here we go, you get 1 marks. Hope so you're pausing video and solving and checking with me. Okay, this is division questions. So there's a many ways to do this question as well. I use bus stop method. So I'm going to show you here. So this is 3. I'm going to write down big number inside, 180. Now I'm going to say how many 3's goes into 1. So first number is none, is 0, isn't it? So we can write 0 here. Now this is 18, so we can join the other next number, which is 8. So this become 18 now. So how many 3's goes into 18? So if you want to write down the times table, so 3 times 1 is 3, then 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15. sorry, no space. I'm gonna write down here 3 times 6 is 18. So I got my number 18. So how many times 3 goes into 18 is 6 times. So I'm gonna write down 6 at the top, so 18 at the bottom. Now 18 take away 18 is going to be 0. Now this 0 is left over, so I'm going to write on this 0 in front of 6. So this becomes 60 now. So you can check as well. 3 times 60 is going to be 180. So our answer is 60. So make sure you write your answer in the box. So the answer is 60. Move to question number 8. So this is divide question again. So please pause the video and solve after me. So I'm going to use the bus stop method again. So I'm going to write on the bigger number, which is 120 and 12. Now again, this is 12. How many 12 goes into 1? None. So then we join the next number, which is 2. So how many 12 goes into 12 is once. So 12 times 1 is 12. So 12 take away 12 is going to be nothing, 0. Now this 0 left over, I'm going to put in front of this one. So the answer is going to be 10. So you can check as well. How you can check? If you time these 12, 10 and 12, when you times these together, you must get 120. So 10 times 12, 120. So move to question number 9 now. So question number 9. So is times questions. So a lot of student mistake here. So how you can solve this question? So 213 times by 0. How you can do this question? So I can tell you that. So any number when you times by 0, you get the 0 answer. So 213 times 0 is going to be 0 answer. You can write down straight over here. You don't need to show your working out. So any number 1 times 0 is going to be 0. 1000 times 0 is going to be 0. So the answer is 0. You get 1 mark straight away. So move to next question. This is divide question again. So 91 divided by 7. So again we're gonna do the bus stop method. So this is 7. So the 91 is going to be go inside. Now check. So this is 7. So we're gonna focus on the first number, which is 9. So 7 times, how many times 7 goes into 9? So I know 7 times 1 is 7, and 7 times 2 is going to be 14. So this is a bigger number. So 14 cannot fit into the 9. So we're gonna skip this one. So our answer is 7. So how many 7 goes into 9? Once. So we're gonna write 1 here, and we're gonna write down 7 underneath here. So this division, I have another video, so you can check my channel. So I explain properly how you can do 2-digit division with 1-digit divisions. So now we have to take away 9, take away 7 is going to be 2. Now we need to bring down the next number, which is 1. So 1 is going to be here. So now we got 21. Now we're going to check again 7. How many 7 goes into 21? So I know 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 2 is 14. So again 7 times 3 is 21. Here we go, we got the answer. So 7 times 3, how many times 7 goes into 21? 3 we're going to write at the top and 21 at the bottom. So 21 take away 20 is going to be finished. So the answer is 13. Here we go. So move to the question number 11. So this question is not hard, little bit tricky. A lot of students do mistakes here, so they think how we can do this question, because there's no question, but the question is here. Just we need to write the answer here, it doesn't matter. So this is takeaway question, very simple. So we're going to use column method. So 87 take away 65. Make sure you're going to write the number underneath the number. It's easy for you guys. Take away 7 take away 5 is 2. 8 take away 6 is 2 straight away. So the answer is 22. 1 mark. Now we're going to move to the next question. This question is looks hard, but I can tell you guys this is not hard. Is Hello guys. Yeah, so 602 take with one number you get 594. Some student they can do in the mind. So I have two method. I can show you both method, which method you like. So from 602, so I can see this 594 is closest to that number. So we're gonna start from 602. So we need to go back up to 594. Let's see. So then we go, next number is 601, then 600, then I got 599, then I got 598, then I got 597, so I got 596, 595, and the last number is 594. Here we go. So we got 594. Now I need to see how many numbers we jump to get up to 594. So let's do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we jump 8 number to get up to 594. So our answer is going to be 8. Here we go. So 602 take away 8 is 594. So we can check our answer as well. So I can show you other method as well. So the other method is, if we take away 602 take away 594, let's see what happened. So 602 take away 5, sorry guys, so 594. So we're gonna take away, let's see what happened. So 2 take away 4, we can't do it. We need to get borrow from 0. So 0 can't give us anything. So we need to go to the next number, which is 6. So 6, then 5 left over here. Then this number become 10. So 10. So we need to get borrow from 10. So what's left over here? 9. So this become then 12. So 12 take away 4 is going to be 8. 9 take away 9 is going to be 0. 5 take away 5 is going to be 0. So our answer is 8. So our answer is 8. So yeah, so there's two ways. There's other ways as well, but I'm going to show you these two ways, so you can use any method. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Now move to the question number 13. What is question number 13? Yeah, divide again. So you can see guys, so this is just addition, subtraction, division. It's coming again and again, so it's very easy to get full marks in this test. So we're going to use bus stop method again. So 11 divided by 1 2 1 0. So you make sure this number on the left hand side you always put in the box here, in this box, and this number is always outside. Now again 11, how many 11s goes into, so this is 2 number, we're going to choose the 2 number from here as well. So this is 12. So let's start the 11 times table. 11 times 1 is 11, and 11 times 2 I know is going to be bigger number, so we're not going to use this one. So I'm going to write, so 11 times 1 means how many 11s goes into 12. So once I'm going to write on 11 here. Take away 2 take away 1 is going to be 1. 1 take away 1 is going to be 0. I'm not going to write down 0 here. Now we need to bring down the next number, which is 1. So 1 here. Now again, how many 11 goes into 11? We know is once. We're going to write 1 here, 11 underneath here. Now 11 take away 11 is going to be 0. That's it. Finish. We're going to bring down the next number, which is 0. So we can't do it. So that's why we're going to put 0 over here. So our answer is 110. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Move to question number 14. Multiplications, decimal multiplication. So okay guys, so there's a many ways to do this question as well. My method is that, so you can use column method, but when you times multiply by 10, so, or 100 or 1000, I can show you. Yeah, when you times by 10, so I can give you one example. Like if you have a 25, 2.54 times by 10. So when you times by 10, so here's 1 0, just move decimal to the right. So over here, so 2.54 times by 10, the answer is going to be 25.4. Just move the decimal to the right. So here again, so here we need to move the decimal one place after 3, so the answer is going to be 253.4. We just move decimal from here to this place because there's a 10 here. So if you have 100, then you have to move two places, so the answer is going to be 2534. Let's see if you times by, there's my another video how you can times by 10 100. You can watch the video. So the decimal is here. Now when you times by 100, which is 20, so we need to move the decimal two places. It's going to be 1 and 2. So my answer is going to be 253.4. Okay, but our answer is this one. I'm going to write down the answer here. So 253.4. Hope so you get the right answer. Let's move to question number 15. Question number 15 is bid mass. So I can write down, some people say bid mass, so I use bid mass.
I didn't get that.
Bid,
Could you try again?
Bid, sorry, this, I'm going to use bid mass here. Use the pen again. Is bid mass. My just Apple Watch start playing, sorry about that. So it's bid mass. So B for bracket, I for indices, divisions. So there's another video I show you guys explain properly what is bid mass, how you can solve the question. I'm gonna solve the question here straight away. So here is divide and the bracket. So here, so first is bracket. So this means we're gonna use first bracket. So we do first 30 minus 24. So we do 30 take away 24. So 0 take away 4, we can't do it, we need to get the borrow. So this become 10 and this become 2 here. So 10 take away 4 is going to be 6. So 30 take away 4 is going to be 6. Now I'm going to write down the question again. 60. Now divide it by 6. So how many 6 goes into 60? I know this is 10, so our answer is 10 straight away. Move to question number 16. So this question, in my experience, always student get this. 20 with 800. So how many zeros here? So 1 2 3. So I'm going to write down 3 zeros here, 1 2 and 3. So 2 times 8 is going to be 16. So I got 16,000. Now 20 times 30, we got 2 zeros. Then we do 3 times 2, which is 600. Now 20 times 6, we got 1 zero. Then we do 2 times 6, which is 12. There we go. Now we got 7 times 800, so we got 2 zeros. And we do 7 times 8 is 56. Again 7 times 30, we got 1 zero, and 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 6 is 42. Now we need to add all the numbers which in the box over here. So we're gonna add all this number. I'm gonna highlight this one for you guys. So we're gonna add all these numbers. So let's do it. Sorry. So I'm gonna use the same pen again. So let's add it. 1600. Sorry, I think it's a bit messy here, so I'm gonna wrap this one out. Yeah. So first we do, sorry, this was 1600. Here up the line as well. So it was, sorry, 16,000. And this is 600. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna add 16,000. I'm gonna write down here 16,000 plus 600. So you can add all together. You can add first two, then the next number, like that. It's up to you guys. So add first these three. So it's gonna be 120. So 1 2 0, we're gonna add it. So this get 0 2 6 plus 1 is 7. So I got 6, and this one, easy peasy lemon squeezy, no hard. So I'm gonna add these three number again as well. So it's gonna be 5,000. I'm gonna write the line here, don't be confused. 5,600 and 210 and 42. So this is going to be 2, this is going to be 5, and this is going to be 8, and this is going to be 5. So 5,852. So I'm going to add this into that. So it's going to be 2 here, 5 and 8 and 5. No, so 2 7. So 8 plus 7 is going to be 15. 1 carry at the top here. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. So 1 carry again at the top. So this become 2. So our answer is going to be 22,572. So you can use column method as well, but I prefer grid. Or you can use column method as well. Hope so you get the right answer as well. So let's move to the next question. Yeah, again is a fraction question. So I told you before, so it's 5 and 4, so we got the different denominator. So how you can solve this question? So first we need to make the same denominator. So from 5, so how you can make same denominator? If I times this 5 by 4, I got 20 here, and this 5 times by 4, I got 20 here. So how you can do this one? I'm going to write down the question here. 1 over 5 plus 3 over 4. So I'm going to times top and bottom by this number 4, and here I'm going to times by other bottom number, which is 5 here. This means 4 times here and 5 times that one. So times 4 times 1 is going to be 4. 4 times 5 is going to be 20. So make sure you times top and bottom. So 5 times 3 is going to be 15, and 5 times 4 is going to be 20. Now I got the same bottom, easy peasy lemon squeezy again now. So I told you before, if you get the same bottom you can add the top bit. So 15 plus 4 is going to be 19 over 20. So make sure you can write the answer in the box. So 19 over 20. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Move to next question. I think it's the last question. No, it's not last question. 25. Again, this is long division, so always this is look 2 marks as well. So you always get this question in the exam. So again, my method. So 37. So this is 2 number. So we take the 2 number here, which is 88. Now check how many 37 goes into 88. So it's a little bit tricky. So you can check. I can do 37 times by 1 is 37, and if I do 37 times by 2, let's do over here 37 times by 2. Just check 1, then by 2, by 3. So 2 times 7 is 14, 1 carry at the top. So 2 times 3 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, so it's 74. So this is close, 88. Let's check with the 3. So 37 times by 3. So 3 times 7 is 21. 1 here, 2 carry at the top. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is going to be 11. So 111. So this is bigger than 88. This means, so we're going to use 2. So how many 37 goes into 88? Twice. How many times? 74. So I'm going to write down 74 underneath 88. So we're going to take away now. So 8 take away 4, we got 4. 8 take away 7, we got 1. Now we're going to bring down the next number, which is 8. So 8 is going to be in front of 14. Now we're going to check how many times 37 goes into 148. We checked up to 3, which is 111. Now check with 4. So I'm going to write down 37 times by 4. So 4 times 7 is 28. 2 carry at the top. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is going to be 14. So I got exact 148. No remainder. So our answer 4 is going to be go over here. So answer is 24. Easy peasy. You get 2 marks, guys. Well done. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Now we're going to move to the question number 26. Again, this is fraction, mixed number fraction. So to do this question, so I always solve this to first converting into the fraction. This mixed number first convert into the fraction. I told you how you can do it. So I'm going to write on 1 over 5. So to change into the mixed number, we do 5 times by 1, which is 5, then add top number, which is 1, 6. So I got 6 over 5 here. So to do this bit, so 2 1 10. So again 2 times 10 is 20. 20 plus 1 is going to be 21 over 10. So answer, I'm going to write down the question here, half 1 1/5 plus 2 1/10. So the answer for this one is 6 over 5 plus 21 over 10. Now so we don't have a same denominator. I told you we have to make the same denominator. So this is 10 and this is 5. I know if I times this by 2, I can get 10 here. So here I'm going to time this by 2. So this become 12 over 10. 6 times 2 is 12 and 5 times 2 is 10. I know to times with any other number because I got the 10 is already here. So 21 over 10. Now I got the same denominator, I can add the top bit. So 21 plus 12, I got 33. 33 over 10. So you can write the answer as it is because this 1 marks, you can get the answer, or you can write into the mixed number as well, like we got over here. So how you can do this one? So you do 33 divided by 10. So how many tens goes into 33? Once. So I'm gonna write down 10 here. Sorry, 3 times. Yeah, because 10 times 3 is 30. So 10 times 3 is 30. So remainder is 3. So how you can write it down, this one? So this 3 goes over here, this number goes at the top, and this number 10 goes at the bottom. So you can write it down 3 3/10 as well. Hope so you got the right answer as well. Yeah, a couple of more questions left. So now this is again percentage question. So this question is many ways to do this question again. So 35, I know if I find 10% here. So if I know 10%, if I find 10%, then if I times by 3 I got 30%, then I just need to find 35%. So I can do that way. So first I need to find 10% of 320. So I told you in previous question, so to find 10% just divide by 10. So 320 divided by 10 I got 32. Just cancel the 0. So when you divide by 10, so to get 30% I times by 3. So this must be times by 3 as well. So 10 times 3 is going to be 30%, and 32 times by 3 is going to be 96. So I got 30%. I just need 5%. So to get 5%, just half of 10%. So I know what is 10%. I got 10%. I can write it down here. 10% is 32. So to find 5%, just half of 10. So half of 10 is 5. So you must do half of 16. So half of 32. So half of 32 is 16. Yeah, so we got 30% here, and we got 5% here. So how you can get now 35%? We add just together. So 30, so 5% is 16. So we're gonna add together. So this become 35%. Hope so it's not messy. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 carry at the top. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So the answer is 111. So you can write down here. Question number 28. Again the fraction. So same thing in fraction, when you adding or taking away, same method, you have to make the same denominator. So I'm going to state the question straight away. 8 over 9 minus 1 over 4. So to make the same denominator, I told you before, I time this by this number, which is 4, and this I times by that number, which is 9. So times top and bottom. So 4 times 8 is 32 over 4 times 9 is 36 minus 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. So now I got the same denominator, so I can take away now. So to 32 take away 9. So 32 take away 9, I got 23 over 36. So that's my answer. So 23 over 36. So you got 1 mark for that. Question number 21 again is a percentage question. So here I can find first 50%. If I know 50%, because easy to find, then I need to find 1%. Then I can add together. I got 51%. So first I need to find 50%. So to find 50% of 900, I just half the number. So there's my another video, so I show how you can find percentage of different number. So you check that video, so you will understand. So I'm going to solve the question here straight away. So half of 900 is going to be 450. So just divide by 2. Yeah, so first we now need to find 1%. To find 1% of 900, So to find 1%, just divide by 100. So 900 divided by 100, which is going to be 9. So again, when you find 50%, you just divide by 2, and when you find 1%, just divide by 100. So divide by 2 and divide by 100 when you find 1% or 50%, 2%. Sorry, 2. So now we need to get 51%. We're gonna add these together. 50 plus 1 is gonna be 51% of 900. So we're gonna add these together as well. So 450 plus 9 is straight away is gonna be 459. So our answer is 459. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Wow, 2 marks question, tricky. Times, we got 4-digit number times by 2-digit numbers. So here we can use grid method, but it's going to be a little bit long. So I'm going to use column method here, so you practice a little bit of the column method as well. So how you can do column method? Sorry for the line. To use column method, so I do 2 times 8 is going to be 16. So I'm going to write down 16, 6 here, 1 carry at the top. Now 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 1 is going to be 13. 3. So 1 carry again at the top for this one. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is going to be 9. So 2 times 3 is going to be 6. So first I times 2 with all number. I'm going to write the answer here. Our carry is finished now. But this 2, so you can rub this out. And now I'm going to put the times here, because I'm going to time this now 10-digit number. So I'm going to write 0. This is 0 or times, you can write it up to you. You can write cross as well. Now 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is going to be 48. So I'm going to write 8 here underneath. Make sure you write the number underneath the number. So 8 here, 4 carry at the top of 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 plus 4 is going to be 40. I'm going to write 0 here. 40 4 at the top of 4. Now 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is going to be 28. I'm going to write down 8 here. 2 at the top of 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 2 is going to be 20. I'm going to write down over here. Now that's finished now. So we have to add these two numbers. So this is the 2-digit numbers when you time with the 4 digits. 6 times 0, 6 plus 0, sorry, is going to be 6. 8 plus 3 is going to be 11. 1 carry over here. 9 plus 0 plus 1 is going to be 10. 0 again, 1 carry here. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 6 is going to be 15. 5 carry. Sorry, 5. 1 carry over here. So 1 plus 0 is going to be 1 and 2. So our answer is going to be 21 5 0 1 6. So 215,016, that number. Hope so you get the right answer as well. So move to the next question. Now this is devise a fraction. So this is easy as well. So I'm going to write 2/3 divided by 3. So we need the denominator. What's the denominator of 3? If there's no denominator, you can put 1 here, doesn't matter. So when you divide the fraction, I use one is KCF. So keep, change, flip. So I am gonna use KCF. What this mean? So when you divide the fraction, so keep first fraction as it is, then change this divide into the times, then flip this one. It's going to be 1/3. So KCF. So now when you times the fraction, you times top with top. 2 times 1 is going to be 2, and 3 times 3 is going to be 9. So there's another video as well. I explain properly how you can divide and times a fraction. So 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 3 is 9. So this is going to be 2/9. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Move to question number 32. Again, the questions fraction. So this is fraction takeaway. So this is a mixed number. again we're gonna change mixed number into the fraction. So 2 over 2, so change into the fraction, so easy. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, so this is going to be 5 over 2. So yeah, so now the answer for this one is 5 over 2. I'm going to write it down, 5 over 2 minus 3 over 4. Now again, so we have to make the same denominator. When you adding or take away, you must make same denominator. So this is 4 here, so you can make this 4 here this one way. Other way, you just times 4 by that or 2 times by that, it's up to you. So I'm gonna do the same method. I times this by 4 and this by 2, so this become 20 over 8 minus this becomes 6 over 8. Hope so you understand. So 20 take away 6, we got 14 over 8. So you can leave the answer as it is, you will get the marks, but we can simplify that. So 14 divided by 8, both comes in 2 times table, so we can divide by 2. So this become so you divide by 2 here, so you divide by 2 here as well, so this becomes 7 over 4. So you can leave as it is, you can write into the mixed number. I told you how you can do it. So we do 7 and 4. How many 4 goes into 7? Once, so we're gonna write 4 here, so this is 3. So I told you 1 is here and 3 over 4. So 1, this one over here, and the bottom bit is going to be at the top, and the 4 is going to be here. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Yeah, percentage again. So in this question we have to find 36%. So you have to break down 36. So first you can find 10%, then 30%, then 1% and 6%. So means if we know 10%, because this is non-calculator paper, so first we need to find 10%, then we have to times 10 by 3, then you can get 30% easily. Then to find rest is 6%. So to find 6%, we can find 5%, then we got 1% as well, then we can add together. Or when you find 1%, then you can times by 6, which is 6%. This all option is here, is up to you. So first I'm going to find 10%. So 10% of 450, how you can do this one? I told you how you do this one. You divide by 10. So 450 divided by 10 is 45. So 10% is 45. To get 30%, I times by 3 here, so I must times by on the other side. So this become 30%, and 45 times by 3, 3 times 5 is 15, 1 carry, 3 times 4 is 12, 12 plus 1 is going to be 13, so 135. This is 30%. Now we need 6% more. So I can find first 1%, then times by 6. So to find 1%, guys, you know how to find 1%? Yeah, so divide by 100. So to find 1%, we divide by 100. So we do 450 divided by 100. And I told you, when you divide or times by 100, just move the decimals. So where the decimals are 450. So when you divide, you need to move the decimal to the left. So if there's no decimal, so the decimal is on extreme right over here, which is hidden. So divide by 100. So we do move the decimals 1, 2 and 3. So the answer is going to be 0.45. That's answer. So 1% is going to be 0.45. Now to find 6%, I times by 6. So I times by 6 here and times by 6 here as well. So 6 times 1 is going to be 6%. Stay with me, guys. I know it's becoming messy now, but there's many ways to do this question. I know which method you're going to use it, but I like this method. Now 0.46 times by 6, I can do here 0.45 times by 6. So I do 6 times 5 is 30, 3 carry at the top, 6 times 4 is 12, 12 plus 3 is going to be 15. So 6 times 0 is 1 carry from the 15, 0, and this is going to be 1. So we got the decimal after 2 digits, so I'm going to put after 2 digit as well, so it's going to be 1.50. So 6% is going to be 1.5. Just we don't need to add the 0 over here. Now we need to find 36% now. Okay guys, if you with me, I think I got the mistake. So yeah, I got the mistakes here. So I got the mistakes here. So I'm gonna rub this out. Thank you staying with me. Yeah, I was just checking you are with me or not. Are you sleeping? So this now 1.5. I can tell you what was the mistake. Yeah, so 0.45 times by 6. 6 times 5 is 30, 3 carry. So I said 6 times 4 is 12, which is not 12, sorry. So 6 times 4 is 24, 24 plus 3 is going to be 27. And we got 2 carry over here. So 6 times 0 is going to be 0, then 2 over here. So 2. So I got the decimal RD, so it's going to be 2.7. So 6% is 2.7. Can we celebrate now? No, I don't think so, because we have to find 36%, and we have 30% over here, which is 135, and we got 6% is 2.7. So we're gonna add together. I'm gonna add over here. So 135 plus 2.7. So this is 2.7. I can tell you how you can do this bit. I told you when you have a decimals, so you need to be careful a little bit. So I'm gonna write down first 2.7 over here, and 135. So where's the decimal? 135 over here, isn't it? So this is decimals here. So I'm gonna put the decimals over here. So I'm gonna write down 135 over here. 135. So this is going to be 0, so this is going to be 7, this is going to be 7, this is going to be, so the answer is 137.7. Hope so you get the right answer as well. Okay guys, so what do you think? Is this the right answer? No, this is not our right answer. So look how you can do mistake and you don't know. So where we did mistake, we did one mistake over here. So 450. So when we do 450 divide by 100, I told you, so you have to move the decimal 2 digits. We're not dividing by 1000, so the answer is going to be 4.5. Look, if you do little bit mistake, you get all your question wrong and you're not going to get marks. So I'm going to rub all this out. I'm going to do this again. So this one, I did this one not by purpose, but I did mistake. So it means you can do mistake as well. So you need to be very careful when you do these questions in the exam, and you have only 30 minutes. So this video is more than 1 hour because I'm explaining you guys as well. So but when you do the questions, so make sure you do this properly, otherwise you're gonna get the 0 marks. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this again. So when you find 1%, sorry, just finish, yeah, but so 1%, so we do 1% of 450. So we're gonna move the decimals, so decimal is over here, so 1 and 2, so we got 4.5. so the 1% of 450 is going to be 4.5. Now to find 6%, I need to times by 6, times by 6. So this is going to be 6%. So if I times by 6, So 4.6 I can do here. 4.5 times by 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 3 carry at the top. So 6 times 4 is 12. Again 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 3 is going to be 27. So the answer is 27. So I'm going to write the answer is going to be 27.0. We're going to put the decimals. So the answer is of 6% is 27. Now we're going to add the answer of 30 and 6%. So we know is 30% is 135 and 6% is 27. We're going to add the answers together now. So 5 plus 7 is going to be 12. 1 carry, I can write down here. 3 plus 2 is going to be 5, plus 1 is 6, and 1. So the answer is 162. This should be the right answer. Yes, that's the right answer, 100%. Okay, so move to question number 34. Again, so we got the mixed number with the number. So how you can times it? So first, again, I told you, so we have to change this mixed number into the fraction. So how you can do this one? You do 4 times 1, which is 4, plus 3 is going to be 7. So it's going to be 7 over 4. So 7 over 4 times by 10. So how you can times with the number? So we need the denominator. So if there's no denominator, I told you there's a one, it's going to be 1, doesn't matter. So we do 10 times 7 is going to be 70, and 4 times 1 is going to be 4. So the answer is 70 over 4. Hope so you get the right answer as well. We're nearly there. I think is 2 questions left. Again, similar questions. 5 over 6 times by 540. So 5 over 6 times 540. So there's a two different ways to do this question. You can times 5 with that and divide by 6, or first you can 540 divided by 6, then times by 5. So same thing, we need denominator, so we put 1 there. So first time this by that. So I'm gonna do 540 times by 5. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 carry. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is going to be 27. So I get 2700, and then 6 times 1 is going to be 6. Now I got 2700 and divide by 6. So we have to divide this as well to get the full answer. So 2700 divided by 6. Now how many 6 goes into 2? 0. So then we have to put the next number, which is 7. So how many 6 goes into 27? So 6 times, I know 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12, and 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24, and 6 times 5 is 30. So I know this 24 is closest to 27, so I'm going to put 4 here and 24 over there. Now we need to take away 7, take away 4 is going to be 3. Put down the next number, which is 0. So this become now, how many 6 goes into 30 is here is 5 times. So I'm going to put 5 here, and yeah, so this is going to be 30, and so 0, we got the 0 here. So 450. So our answer is going to be 450. Hope so you get the right answer as well. So this is our last question. Typical questions, long division one. Again, don't need to be panic. So we need to, we don't know the times table of 83. How you can do this one? So 83 times by 80. So this is the smaller, so means we have to join the next number, which is 5. So 805, how many times 83 goes into 805? So you have to do times one by one now. So we do 80 83 times by 1, I know is 83. I'm not going to do this one. So times by 2, so this is going to be 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 8 is going to be 1666. So you can see this is too small, so we need to get 805. So let's check. You can check with a different number. Let's check with 5. So 5 times 3 is 15, 1 carry. 5 times 8 is 40, 40 plus 1 is going to be 41. So this is still small, means I'm not checking with 2 3 4 5 6. I already checked with 2. Let's check with 7. Let's see what happened. Or 7, yeah. So 7 times 3 is 21, 2 carry over here. 7 times 8 is 56, 56 plus 2 is going to be 58. So is now getting close now. So let's check with the 9 now. 83 times by 9. 9 times 3 is 27, 2 carry over here. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 2 is going to be 75. Yeah, so this is 757. So if you 83 times by 10 is going to be 830, which is bigger than this, so means this is 9. So I'm going to put 9 over here. So 757 is go underneath 805. So we're going to take away, so 5 take away 7, we can't do it. 0 you can't get borrow from 8, our friend, so get borrow from 1. So this becomes 7 over here, this become 10. So 10 goes 1 from there, it's become 15, and this become 9. So 15 take away 7 is going to be 8, and 9 take away 5 is going to be 4. Bring to the next number, which is 1. Okay, now so I did 7 is 581, so this is bigger than that, so I did by 5, which is 415. Let's check with 6. 83 times by 6. So you make sure you should keep writing. You're working out, it's easy. Look, you don't need to do this again. 2 by times by 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 6 times 3 is going to be 18. 1 carry. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 plus 1 is going to be 49. So 498, which is bigger than that. So it means we can use with 5 1. So 83 times by 5. So we're gonna put 5 over here, and 415 over here. So take away 11, we can't do it, so get borrow from here. So this become 11, and this becomes 7. 11 take away 5 is going to be 6. 7 take away 1 is going to be 6. So 66 our remainder. So 95 is our answer. Okay guys, this question is right. No, this is wrong. Are you guys was with me? So hope so you find my mistake. What was my mistake? My mistake was that one, this one. When you times, look, when you times a little bit, you get wrong answer all. So I'm gonna rub this one here, this one. So you make sure when you do the paper, you do all the question right and be focused. Okay, let's do 83 times by 9. So 9 times 3 is 27. 2 carry here. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 2 is going to be 74. I put it here 75. You guys didn't tell me. How you can tell me? I thought I'm just teaching in school because I'm a school teacher. So I do mistake in school to wake my student up. So I'm gonna write down 747 here. Take away. So again 15. We got 9 here. So 15 take away 7 is going to be 8. 9 take away 4 is going to be 5, and 1 here. So 581. So I do here by times by 7. So I got 581. So I can put 7 over here and 581 here. So take away 0. So our answer is 97. Wow. Hope so, you guys, you learn a lot. So there's I I just solved the paper here, which was not hard, it's easy, you can see that, but you have to learn all these topic. There's more videos. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like it. And there's more videos of how you can do the fraction question, how you can change into the percentage, long division, long multiplications. Hope so you enjoy the video. Thank you very much.